Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. In Part 2, we'll take a deeper dive into specific recycling methods for trailer truck parts and how you can implement them efficiently. Glass and plastics. Windshields may look like trash once they're cracked, but they're actually perfect candidates for recycling. Most windshields are made from laminated glass, which can be separated into glass and plastic layers. The glass is melted down and used in products like fiberglass insulation or new auto glass, while the plastic can be repurposed for manufacturing items like carpet backing. As for plastic components, trailer trucks often contain parts like bumpers, fuel tanks, and interior panels made of durable plastics. These can be shredded, melted, and remolded into various products, including new vehicle parts or construction materials. While not all plastics are recyclable, many modern facilities are equipped to process rigid and durable types like those found in trucks. Always check with local recycling centers to see what they can accept. By recognizing what's recyclable and understanding how these materials are reused, you can turn an old trailer truck into a valuable source of raw materials instead of letting it go to waste. Steps to recycle trailer truck parts. Recycling old trailer truck parts can seem like a daunting task, but breaking it down step by step makes the process easier and much more profitable. From evaluating your parts to safely dismantling the truck and selling scrap, each stage ensures nothing goes to waste. Whether you're focused on making extra cash, being environmentally conscious, or both, here's how to get started. Assess the condition of parts. Before diving into the recycling process, take a moment to evaluate the parts you're working with. Not all components are destined for the scrap heap, some may still hold value in other ways. Reusable parts. Inspect items like axles, brake assemblies, or tires. If they're still functional or repairable, consider reselling them. Businesses or individuals often prefer used parts due to their affordability. Repairable parts. Some parts might just need a little maintenance. Think of items like alternators, starters, or even electronics. If repair costs are low, you can refurbish them and sell them for higher value. Recyclable materials. If the part can't be reused or repaired, take note of the material. Steel, aluminum, rubber, and plastics can often be recycled and melted down for new uses. A careful assessment helps you decide which route to take. Reuse, refurbishment, or recycling. It's about making the most of what you have. Locate reputable recycling centers. Not all recycling centers are created equal, and choosing the right one is crucial. Look for facilities that specialize in industrial vehicles or complex components like trailer trucks. This ensures your materials are handled correctly and efficiently. Search for certified facilities. Use online maps or contact local environmental agencies to find licensed centers near you. Certifications like R2, Responsible Recycling, or ISO 14001 are good indicators of quality. Ask about specific materials. Some centers handle only certain materials, while others accept mixed loads of metal, rubber, and electronics. Call ahead to make sure they can take what you're bringing. Check for additional services. Many centers offer convenience services like material pickup or even dismantling assistance. While these may come at an extra cost, they can save you significant time and effort. Connecting with a reliable recycling center streamlines the process, giving you peace of mind that your materials are being disposed of responsibly. Properly dismantling the truck. Breaking down a trailer truck isn't as simple as it sounds. It requires care to avoid damaging reusable parts and separating materials effectively. Plus, safety should always be a top priority during dismantling. Organize tools and equipment. Have the right tools, like wrenches, screwdrivers, and a cutting torch if needed. Safety gear, such as gloves, goggles, and steel toe boots, is non-negotiable. Prioritize safety. Disconnect the battery first to avoid electrical shocks, and drain all fluids, oil, coolant, fuel, into approved containers for safe disposal or recycling. Separate by material. As you dismantle, sort components into categories like metals, rubber, plastics, and electronics. This makes it easier to sell or recycle later. Label high-value parts. Clearly label and set aside any components you plan to sell individually. This includes still usable tires, electronic systems, and large steel parts like axles or frames. Dismantling is where preparation pays off. Staying organized avoids unnecessary hassles later in the recycling process. Selling scrap materials. Once your truck is dismantled and materials sorted, it's time to sell. Scrap metal, in particular, holds significant value, but understanding your options in the market can help you maximize your earnings. Identify high-value scrap. Metals like aluminum, copper, and stainless steel typically offer the best prices. Be sure to clean items to remove excess dirt and non-metal parts for a better rate. Compare offers. Visit or call multiple scrap yards to compare rates. Scrap prices can vary daily and by location, so a little research can go a long way. Negotiate confidently. If you've done your homework, you'll know what your materials are worth. Don't hesitate to negotiate with buyers for a fair deal. Consider bulk sales. If you're recycling parts from several trucks, selling in bulk can sometimes earn you preferential pricing from scrap yards. Selling scrap is where your efforts pay off, turning what once seemed like junk into cash in hand. A little time spent researching prices and understanding the value of your parts can make a substantial difference. Choosing sustainable recycling practices. As you continue to recycle trailer truck parts, it's essential to ensure that you're using sustainable and responsible methods. This involves selecting recycling centers that adhere to industry standards, ensuring that harmful materials are handled correctly, and minimizing environmental impact. By following best practices, you help set a positive example for others in the industry and make a lasting impact on the planet. Environmentally responsible practices. To make sure that your recycled parts are processed in an environmentally friendly way, look for recycling centers that follow recognized guidelines and certifications. These facilities ensure that hazardous materials like oil, battery acid, and refrigerants are disposed of safely, preventing them from polluting the environment. Ask recycling centers about their practices. You can inquire about how they manage hazardous materials and what steps they take to minimize environmental harm. Look for centers that prioritize proper disposal methods, including handling substances like lead, mercury, and other dangerous components. Advocate for transparency. Choose centers that openly provide information on their recycling processes. They should be able to show how materials are reused and confirm that they comply with environmental regulations. Support local eco-friendly initiatives. Some regions may offer incentives for using sustainable recycling practices, such as reduced fees or community-based programs that reward eco-conscious behavior. By promoting sustainable recycling practices, you're contributing to a greener and cleaner future for the trucking industry and the world at large. The future of recycling trailer truck parts. The future of recycling trailer truck parts looks promising. As technology and recycling methods improve, it will become even easier to extract value from old, worn-out truck components. The trucking industry is already seeing benefits from recycling efforts, but there's room for growth. By continuing to focus on sustainability, truck owners and operators can help drive innovation, reduce waste, and contribute to a more eco-friendly industry. As a truck owner, you have the power to make a difference, whether you're recycling old parts to cut costs, reduce your environmental impact, or support the circular economy. With the right knowledge and practices, recycling trailer truck parts can be a win for you, your business, and the planet. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.